It's me and that dog. It was cute. I didn't mind it. Just me and him.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Look, there are people here.
Yeah. Hey, Sue, can you share us to Crafting Chaos, please? The group. I'm on as Decoupage Queen just to make sure in case we didn't,
Yes.
go on to the page. But of course, we went on to the page after I changed everything over.
Isn't that the way?
Yeah, of course.
So did you tell everybody on your Telegram? That's what I was about to ask you.
Yes,
so
I did.
That's why we have actual people here. That's exciting.
Yeah. Good morning,
Hi,
Brioni. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Hi, LaBeta. Sandy Clean. Sheila. Yeah, these are all my peeps.
Oh, yeah. And thank you for hanging out with us.
Hi, Sandra. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
So I was reminding everybody yesterday, I was like, I'm still on every day. You just won't find me unless you go over to DQ.
Yeah. Tell all your friends.
Just smack the mic.
Teri and I just discovered that we like to hang out so much, we might as well make it a regularly scheduled thing.
Although I told her just right before here, I said, I've been talking to David more lately than you. And she's like, I don't like it.
I don't like it. I would like at least some minutes from the meeting so I can be caught up to speed.
Hello, hello. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Treese. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Treese is over on the YouTubers today.
Ooh.
Oh, look what I found in my pocket. A little heart and key.
A thingamabob? That's why I'm like, that tray that needs to be flipped down and filled with thingamabobs.
I know, right? It was so funny because, I didn't check my mail until after event that day. And that's when it was in there. And that's why I was cracking up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, should I send her a picture? It's like 10 o'clock your time.
I was wired. I was up.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Carol. I have to go back and watch the Pintart live from this morning. Had to leave. Watch the replay.
Yes, Michaela was using, is that how I say her name? Michaela, right?
Michaela.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. So when we had our second birthday, we dressed up, and Michaela, Shannon what were they? I know she was not, there was a Batman and Robin. It was like, or was it?
Oh, they planned it together?
Yeah, they dressed up. I feel like Batman and Robin is wrong. You guys will remember. You guys tell me. Because I know that Shannon wasn't Batman.
I really would love to see that, though.
I don't know. I can't remember now. I know Sue will probably remember.
I was just going to say, Sue is going to tell us.
Hi, Miss Linda. Sue sent me a reminder that it was DQ page today. Oh. Yep. So, hi, Mel. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. So, why are we here? Well, every Tuesday and Thursday, now you will find a live. I will always be here. Megan will be here as long as schedule allows, because, school and sports.
Or unless you have somebody better. Oh, no, you froze.
Did I freeze or did you freeze?
You froze.
You were like...
And you were like... Well, you said school stuff, and I said, or unless you have a better guest.
Oh, no. But
well, that might happen sometimes.
Well, I don't
That's
think
okay.
so, though.
You wouldn't word it that way, I know, but you know what I mean.
Yes. But every Tuesday, we Joe Arts. Oh my gosh, long time no see. But yes, every Tuesday and Thursday, you'll be able to find us here.
There'll be some action.
Yeah, there'll be action. 1:00 Pacific, 4:00 Eastern. So not only just Saturdays, we still have creative hour on Saturdays, but now we're adding Tuesday and Thursday on Decoupage King. A little something, something.
I poached her. I poached Teri. I manifested it, and then I got my way.
I think you've been like kind of, sort of asking me since we've been talking, but not really asking me.
Yeah.
And then finally she was like, so what do you think about that?
Yeah, can you just do it? And I put David on the phone to make it official.
Right, Erin? She says, Megan, love that you're embracing the camera.
It's Teri. She did it for me. I feel very comfortable.
Now she
No
can't
offense to
take
Mom. It
Now
only
she
took me a
can't take
decade.
it. Now she's always on camera.
Yeah, it's easy.
There's a lot of our friends here.
Yes.
Thank you for sprinkling, Mary. I really enjoy you and your mom. Haven't been following you for quite as long as Teri. So happy to have found you. Aw.
Aw, I'm happy you did too, Mary. And maybe
Hi,
sometimes
Lori.
I'll make something on here too.
That is, because remember, we've talked about that.
Yes.
So we have no set thing that we have to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We had talked about, like, most recently we had the pinup release, and there were a couple of us, me included, but like Lindy and Nicole, who maybe need a little bit more time to finish. Yep. So we were thinking, okay, even just creative hour in general, if we want to, do, if they have time to come back, we could do that on a Tuesday or Thursday. Yep. Or if we want to do, like, Megan's like, hey, I want to know how to use this, that, or something, we could do a craft side by side. So there's really no, like, we have to do this. Yes. Or this is what's specifically happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
we want your input too. Let us know what you want us to do.
Oh, thanks. It's so good to see you. Weejo Arts. So if you ever seen the clone of Decoupage Queen, there's a clone account. That account was me and Wendy when our picture up there. It was that live. They've never changed it. She was on Creative Hour, and it's just her and I up there, our thumbnail. And that's the day that they cloned the account was that Saturday. And everybody's like, this account doesn't look like yours. And I'm freaking out in the background. I'm like, oh my gosh, block the account.
That is crazy. Mm-hmm. I didn't know about that.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Making It with Mimi. Thank you, Cindy Truitt. Okay, so today, Megan's like, are you going to finish your album?
No.
What about that? I was just like excited about doing today that I forgot that I needed to cut all the cardstock.
Yeah.
For the album. And I'm like,
that does not sound fun, but it sounds like something you'd be good at.
That's why I know how to.
I lost your sound for a sec.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Again.
You're back. You're back.
I don't know. It's just when you and I are on here that it does that to me.
It's me.
But yeah, so that's why I know how to use a ruler so well, is because of scrapbooking. Because, you've got to get precise cuts and everything. So you didn't know that either? Well, I was trying to be very sly while you were creating. That there was like mayhem in the background. I'm like, you need to get on here and help me block this account. She's like, what?
Yep. That is crazy.
You were
Hi,
using your
everybody.
hand to talk too much. Oh, hush. That's always Sue, of course. So I have a bunch of things out here. I'll show you guys. You can help me pick. I have some ideas. You can help me pick, but I guess I'll put my desk on the screen and then we can get going.
Get down to business.
All right.
See what you got.
You know it's going to happen, right? Don't get too comfortable until I put my desk on because I'll probably put you in the wrong place.
I know you do it on purpose.
Oh, look.
There we go. Perfect.
Looky there.
It's like you've been doing this for years.
Does Decoupage Queen have Telegram? Says Cheryl.
We were just talking about that. Now, did you talk to David about that?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll just tell him we're doing it.
Yes. So stay tuned. We will definitely. Is that thing right over my face? It is.
Yeah.
That is so rude.
Can you move him?
I can.
There you go.
Now that's right over my face.
That's still a little better. Tell them what. I'm sure most of them know what that thing is, but
yeah. So that any of the products that we're using today, if we say you can find it on DQ, you can screenshot right now and take a picture of that QR code, and then it'll take you right over to DQ so you can go shopping later. So
okay, I never understood that that's what you do. Like if you're watching on your phone, if there's a QR code up, you just screenshot it.
So just screenshot it, and then when you open your QR code app on your phone or whatever, down at the bottom it'll say images, so you can click on images and then open your picture, and then you can get that QR code.
Oh, cool.
What is that? I appreciate the way Teri, attention to detail. I feel like I can try more.
Yes, I agree.
Valerie. Okay, so here's what I have. I pulled out. Oh, they're nested still. So I was thinking we could do simple heart, but we could do like a little riser. Look it, I'm so organized. Trevor.
Well, that's a cute idea.
Then we can make it real fancy and put like blingy feet on there.
Yeah.
That might be a little small. So, we have 3 different sizes in here. And do like a little riser and do like some like lace around the edges or something.
Cute.
Oh, look at how organized I am with my lace.
Oh my gosh.
I scare me.
That is so impressive.
Trevor, the last 3 weeks.
And is he just organized like that in general?
He just gets like that. He takes after my mom in those ways where if he's not the kid that will shove things in the closet, he has to pull everything out and then put it back properly.
And he's always been that way.
And it drives me nuts sometimes because I'm like, can we just put that away? And it's like, yeah, but Mom, do you need this? Can we move this? And I'm like, oh.
Oh, then you're down a million rabbit holes. But that is the right way.
Exactly. So I don't know what you guys think about the little riser, and just kind of look at just simple. We could do some fine line crackle, or if you don't think that's exciting enough, we can always do like a tray. And then, because I'm thinking of something like for, our trinkets and stuff.
Yeah.
She
would be like, cute for something for trinkets, I feel like. She's so girly.
Yeah. And then, we could do all kind of things. But I thought this would be cool because it's kind of accessible to everybody. A heart. What do you guys think? A heart? Please send Trevor to my house. I need some organized.
Oh, yeah.
To be ready.
Yeah. Like, did you have to ask him to do this, or he just was like, this is what's happening?
He was just like, this is what's happening. What happened was so this is like my craft area, but I have another craft room where all of my substrates and everything is. Oh. But it kind of turned into like the shipping /
your store.
everything room.
Yeah.
And he was like, we don't need to organize everything.
Oh, that's lovely.
Nobody's answering me, so I'm going to do my heart.
Okay, go for it. I just had a customer at L&J Goods. She's just obsessed with finding every little piece of scrap wood that she can find around, and then she using like old like knobs, like hardware knobs to make little risers.
I know we all have like little, and this is just nothing big.
Yeah.
She can hire him out.
Yeah.
Travel him. I've had people ask for him now all over the world practically.
Has he ever done it for someone else?
No.
He really could.
I know.
He's busy though.
He is, and oh gosh. So officially, if you were on my page, so it is officially busy season.
Yes.
So he's going to start his 12-hour days starting today. Oof. Or 10-hour days, excuse me. So I won't pick him up until 7:00 tonight.
So he does all his work in person?
Well, what do you mean in person? Like
nothing remotely?
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
And what about you? Like,
I do everything here. So everybody sends me everything here. Yeah. And I've really, especially since I've had this store, I've only kept like the clients that I've had for years and years and years.
Yeah.
But I don't take on any more. And really, if I could get Trevor to do the ones that I have, that would be great. But he's got so much.
You don't have the fire for it?
I just, taxes, for those of you who don't know, I'm an accountant. And I do taxes. This is the time of the year. Everybody get ready.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's kind of boring to me now.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, obviously it sounds very boring to me, but you also have that kind of brain.
Yeah, but it just, I don't know. Before it was always like the challenge of how much I could get back for everybody and,
yeah,
kind of making a little game out of it that way. But now it's like I have so many other things that I'd rather be doing. I don't want to be fussing with receipts and write-offs and what are the new tax laws and
it's making me sweat just thinking about it. I don't want to know nothing. So you strike me as somebody who has lived 1,000 lives. Like you've done everything because you already know that you've been a cosmetologist.
Yes.
And so what came first, that or the accounting?
Cosmetology came first, and then because I wasn't able to afford to go to college. Mm-hmm. I moved out when I was really young, not because I had like an unhappy home or anything like that. I always had things to do, places to see, places to,
Yeah.
So I moved out when I was 15. I had my first studio when I was 15.
Whoa.
And 15 and a half. Because I remember it was the summertime and I needed to make sure I was able to drive by the time it was school time because I still needed to drive to high school.
Whoa.
But yeah. And I raced cars. I raced quarter mile.
Gosh,
I can work on my own cars.
So what? All right. This is going to be no problem us filling this time every Tuesday and Thursday. I will be obsessed and I'll want to know every single little detail. You'll have to say it, Megan. Maybe we'll have to do it like before we go live. You'll have to say these are the things I will not discuss. So I know.
Does he like his job? He does because it's a challenge to Trevor too. So Trevor's on the audit side. So he's the one that he's the guy that I don't like because I was more traditional controller accounting, and he's the auditor that comes in that tries to tell me what I did wrong.
Yeah. He's pulling everything out of the closet and going through it. That's what he's doing.
Why did you do this? Why did you do that? You know? So this is wood. You guys know whenever you paint, you're going to lift up those wood fibers. So you might even be able to see it on camera, but it's very rough and it feels very icky to touch.
Yeah.
You need to knock down those wood fibers. Same thing as always. You don't need to grab a 60 grit and shave off a layer of wood. A 320 is good enough. You're just knocking those fibers back down, especially under the rice paper. You don't want all those little bumps under there.
Do you ever use that heavier grit for anything, or very rare?
Very rare, because whenever I do need a heavier grit, I usually use my Dremel, and that is usually only when I'm like scoring the back of resin pieces or something like that.
That sounds very intense.
But yeah, very rare do I. As a matter of fact, when we were cleaning out my overflow drawers, I have like tons of 40, 60, 80 grit. Because you just, especially for rice paper, there's just never a time when you need that low of a grit. So then as long as you're going over it and you feel it's nice and smooth, you're good to go.
I know, Therese, I agree. She said my version of hell being an accountant.
I know.
I'm sure you hear that a lot.
It's either you do numbers or you don't.
Yes.
There's never like a medium where people are like, oh, yeah, it's okay. I don't mind it. It's either they hate it or they don't.
Yes. And then there's that interesting crossover, somebody like you who's also creative.
Typically, you don't find accountants creative because they don't like that non-control, right? Yes. Hi, Sharon. When I was tile painting, I always sanded with
paper bags. Because it's because it's a fine texture.
Interesting.
Tile painting.
So, when I was looking at this, I was trying to figure out, okay, where do I want to put her? But you guys, we can't lob off his head. So I think we can get him. So if I hold it up, I can see. Oh, well, he's really crooked right now. So let's go like this. Yeah, we'll be able to get him on there. Okay, I'm going to hold it up to the light because I can see through it for just a minute. So just a second, because I'm trying to make sure I get him. So we're going to lose a little bit of her, but I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that much play over here.
Yeah.
All right. And yes, I know. I could just, take off the excess, but you guys know that's just way too easy. Decoupage varnishing glue matte. You guys know that is my favorite. Again, you can find everything in the QR code, or down below is also a link for you to go over. And this one is Retro Glam. No chopping off. Not tile, but other stuff works well.
Like she sanded things with paper bags.
Gotcha. That's interesting to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think, well, I know you kind of have to, well, actually, no, I don't know anything about sanding tile, but I would guess you wouldn't want a very low grit on that either.
So okay, that's one thing you haven't done.
No.
You haven't done tile.
No tile work.
You're still young. If you drop the accounting.
Right? We could fit tile in there somewhere. Okay, so you guys, I always work in sections. Although our rice paper is absolutely amazing and can take a lot, just in case I need to reposition, it's easier for me to take off that little bit than to pull off everything. You know what I mean? So I just work in sections.
Yeah, just because she's tough doesn't mean you have to be tough on her. You can still be nice.
See? Gentle.
Oh, Teresa's a rebel.
Why?
Because her sister has to follow directions, a recipe or a pattern. I don't like having to do that. She's a free spirit. All of my kids play musical instruments, but are also I don't take offense to the word nerd. I think nerds win at life. So I hope no one else does. But my kids are everyone, last one of them is a nerd.
Yeah.
But they also play music, and I had a music teacher tell me once that that's actually very common to be like, if you're like really great at math and sciences, that your brain lends itself well to playing music, which is so interesting because you think of that as a creative art, which is
Well, I played the flute.
Oh,
I played the huh? Am I freezing? I can't tell what's happening.
Okay, you're okay now.
So I froze again?
You were just kind of glitching just a little bit.
That's so
but nothing
weird.
crazy.
So I played the flute all through elementary. I stopped when I went into middle school.
Do you think if you picked it up again, you could play it?
I think so.
Sue said she loves nerds. She has two.
Yeah, Trevor never did sports or anything. He was very academic. But he never got into like music or anything like that. But he was, he'd go to like things for business and competitions for business and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool that his school had that.
Huh. Very interesting.
Yeah,
the tile stuff.
Yes, I know. Well, now you got Terry. Terry's going to want to start doing tile.
I heard Megan glitch, not Terry. One of us are doing funny things.
Yeah. We're just starting.
It's always when we're on together.
Yes. Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. Maybe I am the common denominator because it sure does seem to happen with Mom quite a bit as well. I don't know if any of you here saw, was it last week's live? Mondays? I don't even know what day. I'm in a blur, but I attempted to go live from my grandma's house remotely with Mom, and that was
the best ever.
It was Hall of Fame technical difficulties. I wasn't just remote. I was in another dimension.
It was the best. So I didn't get to watch the live. I'm usually always there. I don't always get to chat because I'm usually getting ready and stuff at that time. But Megan was asking me a question. Was it about the camera or something? Maybe. And I said, what happened? And she was like, we're having technical difficulties or something. And I said, oh, let me go see. And she's like, no, you don't need to. Well, of course, by that time I was already on there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was cracking up. It was the best ever just because of the whole.
Catherine
Grandma, Grandma can hear me. Grandma can hear everything I'm saying. And I was like,
all of a sudden it just occurred to me all the times that everyone's saying in the comments and I'm reading them out loud about how loud her TV is. I'm just like, oh yeah. That's just another layer here. She can hear us saying how loud her TV is. But did that make her turn it down? Absolutely
no.
not. She wanted to hear me talking about her.
Did she say anything about it?
Of course not.
That's hilarious.
I do think she was just like sleeping, sitting up in her chair.
Like in and out. Probably wasn't.
She hasn't been feeling good, so.
But I
was too afraid if I went in and turned it down that then I wanted her to sleep so badly. It was just maybe not a great idea from the start.
That's hilarious.
So
you guys know whenever you're sanding, always downward motion, not up and down, not side to side. I know sometimes we do need to go side to side, but you don't really want to do that. And then I always wait to put on that top coat until after I take off the excess, because when it's wet and you're doing this, you pull the fibers and then sometimes you mess up your paper. So I do put on that top coat. But
that was
yeah. I always just wait.
Yeah. It seems so obvious, but it's not. But this is my favorite part. It's so satisfying to watch.
It is, isn't it? Did you guys see the little sign that Meghan and David got me? It's the best ever.
When I saw it, I was like, add to cart immediately. It's so cute.
That about not a lot of cross between mathematical brains. Sometimes my creative friends make me feel like a dope because I'm analytic and super creative. Oh no.
I believe everybody is creative. Everybody.
Yes, I do too.
You just have to find your little niche.
You get lots of laughs, Jolene. I know, they're the best, right?
Happy to entertain you. I only wish they were on purpose.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
And then we put little blingy feeties on her and like bling it up around her. I think it's going to be cute. Now, trying to think. Do I want to do? Yeah. So I'm just going to take some of the metal pigment in Champagne. Champagne. Hi, Trevor.
I love that color. That's my new favorite metal pigment color.
Oh, this has been my favorite forever and ever.
It's so beautiful.
So we're going to take our metal pigment, and sorry for all the noise. Trevor put all my cups back in the bag. What's wrong with having them out and loose? Sheesh.
So when he's on a 12-hour day, does that make it a little easier for you with the driving?
A little bit, because usually when I am off of here, it's like 3 o'clock, and then I leave at 4. So there's not really much I can do in that hour.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really get started on packing my orders, or I can't start dinner, you know? So at least when it is like this, I can at least get dinner done, start getting like the orders printed and ready, and maybe even some packed, and then go get him.
Yeah, that is nice.
So, okay. We get this question all the time. How much
Where did you get that spoon?
Yeah, it's in my Amazon store.
Yeah. I love it.
How much pigment do you use with, oh, look at that, with your pigment fix? There's really no good formula that I can give you, because the more pigment fix you add, the more diluted you're making your metal pigment, right? So if you want it to be more opaque, the less pigment fix you would use. Obviously, I would go a little bit at a time, but the consistency is more like your acrylic paint.
Yeah.
Not too thick, not too thin.
It's beautiful.
Oh, gosh, it's the best.
Oh, there's nothing like it. So always best to start small. Sorry.
Yes. The 3D decor pin in gold reminds me it's so close to this color. That's why I love that pin.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the thingamabobs that I use.
Very good. You should really just call your Amazon list that.
The thingamabobs.
Yes. Yes. Well, you can have a thingamabobs and a Gidgets and Gazmos.
Yes, exactly.
You decide how they go.
So if you guys can
beautiful.
See. So we're going to use this in 2 different ways. The reason why I'm going to use this or do this now is because Pigment Fix is water-based. And if we're going to use Fine Line Crackle, Fine Line is the only crackle that does not like water.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to, of course,
it's just on cue.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that little brush too.
Look at that, Terry. I didn't get off the paper right there. So let's wipe that off. Now, the mail lady already came.
So what can it be?
I don't know.
Will Onyx bark at just like a squirrel or something?
Yes.
Passing by? Yeah.
So she also, because Jack can care less, but she also watches TV. So anytime there is a dog, a horse, a cow, a monkey, anything on TV, she barks. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Well, my dogs do not bark when David is here. But if he is not here, they will bark at like a piece of dust blowing across my front porch. I think they can feel like when he's here, they can relax. They don't need to protect everyone from a chipmunk.
Hi,
but
Anna.
If a person came to my door, they would just melt. They would never, ever be aggressive. I don't know what they think they can save me from.
Well, and that's the thing with Jack and Onyx. Like, they'll bark and bark and bark, and they'll even run up to you and bark.
Yeah.
Which people are, they don't know that they're not going to do anything. But if you were to take a step towards them, they'd be like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, bye. Karen's dog charges at the TV if there's a dog.
I swear, Jack never cared about the TV. He still doesn't care. Even when she starts barking at the TV, I guess he knows.
Yeah.
Like, he knows whenever she's barking at the door or something, noise at the door. But if she's barking at the TV, he doesn't even get out of the bed. He's just like, whatever. He's in his dog bed, like, okay, crazy. Whatever you're barking at.
So how was he when Onyx came on the scene?
He still doesn't like her.
The roost, yeah.
He still doesn't like her. And it's been, I said she's going to be 3 this March, April. Yeah, he still doesn't like her.
I think that chances are slim that it might happen.
Nope.
So does he just tolerate her?
He tolerates her, and that's it. But he still does not. He won't play. And she just wants to play. Nope.
Dogs are wonderful, Carol. She said we should do a pet-centric live craft podcast.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sure we can figure it out. Well, we definitely have papers with pets on them.
Yes.
Catherine remembers when you got Onyx.
She was so cute. Oh my gosh. I took a picture of her. She's not as bad anymore. She used to be really bad, chewing everything.
Yes.
And she had gotten one of my like clear envelopes that had my rice papers, and she's sitting on all of them. And I took a picture of her. I'm like, not the rice papers, not the rice papers.
Not nice.
I don't even know if you guys can see, but it's so pretty.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty. So everyone always asks, can you save the pigment fix and metal pigment once you've done it? Okay, that's what Mom says too.
No, you can't. So, you could put like a little saran wrap over it or whatever, but that top layer is going to dry. You might be able to mix it and get underneath it, but no. After a bit, it's no good.
Yeah.
No. Okay, let's put our top coat on. Gives Teri the look. Let's get that wet, huh? Which one? Everybody here in this house gives me a look like I'm wacky.
I tried classic crackle this week for the first time.
You did?
Yes, and it was very easy.
Do you have you tried fine line?
I did try. I think I tried it once, maybe on like a little coaster a long time ago, but I would like to try it again. I know it takes practice. I know it must because of all the questions we get. There's nothing like it though. It really is amazing.
Oh, it's my favorite. But yeah, it's so finicky because it doesn't like water-based products. I think that's why we get a lot of the questions. Okay, let's dry that, and then we're going to get our fine line. Mine have different bark levels. If it's someone at the door, they go full on aggressive. If it's a TV or dust floating around, it's milder.
There's no rhyme or reason to my dogs. Like there could be a murderer at the door or a chipmunk. Either one.
So there's a dog in the back behind us here. And for whatever reason, he goes crazy like at wee hours in the morning. And I'm talking like 3, 2, 3, 4. And it will get Onyx.
Yeah.
And she'll start, and I'm just like, don't you even think about it. But I always wonder, like, because he'll start going and he won't stop. If it were me, that was my dog, I would be having a breakdown trying to get it to be quiet. But I never hear a peep. Because our bedroom, so we always leave the window cracked. I never hear anybody like telling it to be quiet or nothing. And he'll just, I don't know what happens at that time of the night, early morning, he goes bonkers.
Do you know the people that live there?
No.
I was going to say, could it be grandma?
Houses, when we moved in here, there was only one house back here, and it was like the model home. And then I think it was last summer they built right directly behind us and then at the corner. So no, I don't know anybody in the back 3 there. So, okay, so
grandma's situation, she might not hear the dog bark.
Fine line crackle. 2-step. It's the only crackle system that we have that does not like water. So I always say, as soon as you open step 1, you have to keep in mind from that point on until it is sealed, no water products whatsoever. No baby wipes, no spritzing with your water anywhere near it, no wet hands, nothing. Always clean, dry brush. Now, one thing you guys probably know about me is I wash my brushes every evening. And I always put brush guards on my brushes after I wash them. And that's so the brush hairs always stay nice and pretty, right?
Lovely.
So when they're drying, they stay nice and pretty. But that's also an easy way for me to know that this brush was just freshly washed last night. So I don't want to grab any of my brushes that have brush guards on it. Although this brush feels dry to touch, it's probably still wet down here in this ferrule. You don't want to contaminate your product by putting a wet brush in either one of your steps. And you're saying, yeah, but it's dry. Down here in the ferrule is where that water stays.
And you don't want to risk it.
No. So I'm not going to grab any of my brushes that have the brush guards on them. I want a clean, dry brush.
I can't believe that you wash them every evening and then swaddle them. So lovingly. I mean, that is very impressive.
Okay, so we're going to go in with step 1. Now, step 1 goes on that milky white.
And do you use different brush strokes all over for this? Because will this affect the crackle lines?
Yes, you can. You can go, there was when Fine Line first came on, it was like, oh, make sure you're going one direction, up and down, left and right. That doesn't make so much of a difference. What I do suggest, though, especially if you're doing like a bigger piece, like if you're down here, this is already starting to dry. You really don't want to go back up here and start doing it again. Does that make sense?
That's the main thing Mom says. Like, you don't want to feel drag on that brush.
No. So just, get it down and move on.
So will this step affect the way it cracks, like the direction of the cracks in the end?
No, but this step is going to affect how much it's cracking, right?
So you mean the thickness?
So if you're doing something very light like that, you're not going to get a big definition of crack in that area.
I can see you've done this many times.
Yes. So get that on. This brush goes in the water. Do you have to clean it a certain way? Blah, 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 blah. No, because, and I almost hate saying this because it confuses people, but although Fine Line does not like water-based products, the product itself is water-based.
I know. It's so.
You can clean this. I just put it in my soapy water. You can clean it your regular way. You guys all know I use the scrubby soap.
That was someone's question. Just asked, what do you wash with?
Yep. No, you guys know I use scrubby soap.
Okay. That's your favorite thing for washing brushes.
That's what I use for all of my brushes.
Because basically what you're saying is each component is, they're water-based components. It's the chemical reaction between them that does not like water.
Correct. Yes.
It's as soon as that step 2 hits step 1 that something happens, and it's a gremlin, like I said.
Yep. So Pentart recommends that you let step 1 and 2 dry naturally. Okay.
Yeah.
Meaning, put on step 1, put it away, let it dry naturally. Obviously, we're live. I don't have that luxury. So I'm going to accelerate the drying process by using my heat tool. But you do not want to let it stay in one area. You need to keep that moving, that tool moving, because you can't scorch Fine Line crackle. And once you do that, there really isn't a good way to fix it. So just keep it moving. Once step 1 goes transparent, you're ready for step 2. You will notice, though, the time of the year affects crackle. So if you are letting it dry naturally and it's wintertime, it's cooler in your area, you're going to notice that the cracks aren't happening as fast, or maybe you're not seeing the cracks. So if you're letting it dry naturally, after step 2, you do still want to maybe put a little bit of heat to it, and then you'll see the cracks happening. In the summertime, you don't going to have that problem because it's obviously warmer. The climate, it's warmer in general, but cooler temperatures, you will think something's wrong. Your crackle's not working. It's just because it's cold, and it is activated by the heat. So
yeah, I'm just amazed that you wash your brushes every night. Everybody's saying you're horrible at it.
And it's so funny too, because Troy will bring me my tub. He'll bring me like the plates that I have the paint on.
So while they're wet is when you swaddle them.
Yes.
Then they dry like that.
Yeah. So then they dry, and if you guys notice, my brush hairs don't ever look like that. It's because I put them in the brush guards.
Yes.
Every single one of them. Even my...
Okay, so I see it going opaque a little.
Yep.
How often do you ever actually let it dry the 24 hours in your life?
Because I'm usually doing it on the live, not very often, but I will tell you, and I say it every time, I love fine line crackle already, but I love it even more when I let it dry naturally.
So you do see a difference?
Yes. Okay. Absolutely.
So you see? Do as she says, not as she does.
I always say, be better than me. Be better than me.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Mara.
Hello.
Well, you're speeding it up for them. You're speeding up the process for them.
Yes.
So can you see cracks happening or not? Oh, no, we're still in step 1.
No, step 1, yeah. And step 1 is a little bit thicker. You'll notice step 1 is thicker than step 2.
Yeah.
So step 1 usually is the one that takes a little bit longer. Step 2, not so much. Goes a lot quicker. I'm so glad you explained about pin parts and cleaning brushes. This is the only reason I didn't want to try pin part crackle, because I thought I had to clean my brushes. Oh, no. Yep. Nope. I just clean it. It's in with the rest of my brushes. The only thing that you have to clean differently is like whenever we do the solvent varnish.
Yes.
Because you put that in water and your brush will go shoo.
Yep.
And get hard.
Even, I will tell you, I feel like even if you did have to use mineral spirits, it's still worth it because it's so unique.
Yes.
What's on your nails? Is it a little snowman?
It's a little snowman.
That's very cute. I would love to see your whole setup for nails.
Oh like my gosh, it's out of control.
I bet there's quite a few thingamabobs there.
There's a ton. Okay, so, and I always tell you guys this too, don't do this. Don't do this. I always preface by saying, don't do this. If you are accelerating the drying time by using your heat tool, make it all transparent, okay? Don't do this. I'm doing it because you guys were live and I need to kind of keep it moving. You guys see there's like a little spot here and a little spot there that still needs to be dried. I'm going to use step 2 now, but if you're doing this at home, do it the right way. make sure it's all transparent first, and then use step 2.
Okay. Interesting.
Be better than me.
Okay.
Now I always say your product, it's going to be really hot because we just put the heat tool on it. So just, give it a few seconds before you use step 2.
Okay. You want it to just be like room temp.
Yeah. Hi, Lori. Because, you're going to be warm. It's putting product on a warm base. It's like going to go sliding away, especially if this was upright. So if you're doing like a bottle or something, step 2 tends to be thinner and will run. And if you're putting it on a hot surface, it's almost like melting, right? Gravity is going to pull it down.
Yeah.
So let it cool down a little bit. Even if you are doing a bottle, though, whenever you do step 2, a bottle, whatever, if something's upright, you do always want to kind of babysit it for a little bit because you don't want any drips.
Yeah.
Okay? So again, clean, dry brush for step 2. So you never want to use the same brush for 1 and 2. That brush already went away in the water. So I'm going to grab another brush that doesn't have a brush guard on it.
And the second you touch those together, it becomes not friendly with water.
Yep. So that's why I say just get into the habit. As soon as you open step 1, just know from that point on, no water, no baby wipes. Don't go washing your hands and don't dry them all the way and grab it because it'll stick.
That's why I think we should repackage the product and have on step 1 gizmo, and then on step 2 the scary gremlin. Because that's what happens.
How many of you guys remember the Gremlin movie?
Teri and I were talking about this. Like, would it be worth it? Would everybody get that reference? I bet lots of you do.
I had a Gizmo when I was little. I loved him.
Me too.
I had Gizmo. I had E.T.
Yep. I just went. We have the Strong National Museum of Play. It's called. It's about an hour from us. Mm-hmm. And I've been there many times with my kids when they were growing up. But they have it just finished up. They had a huge dollhouse exhibit that was I had to see it. I love all things miniature. And it was.
Me too.
Okay, well, that's maybe something we can do together because that's what I want to make some miniatures.
That is so funny. I love miniatures. Now, I don't know how well I can see them.
Well, you just get your readers out. That's what I'm going to have to do. Well, it was amazing. And they even had like a little card and you had a little flashlight where you could do an I Spy and find tiny things within these doll houses. I'll send you some videos. It was really amazing. But also in this museum, the whole top of it is a toy museum. So they have just awesome toys behind glass cases just from every era. Aww. And it's really cool.
Excuse me, Mary Sharkey. The Gremlin, I am not too young to know. Gremlin, Pinto.
Do you still love cars now?
Huh?
Do you still love cars now?
Yes.
So are you always switching up what you're driving?
No, not so much because I have the boys, Yeah. And the dogs.
Yep.
But yeah, when I always had like 2 cars. So I always had like the stick shift, always had a stick shift, and I had like a turbo. Oh yeah, it changed cars all the time.
And now do you have like a fun car or just a practical car?
The Corvette.
That sounds fun.
And then just a Honda Accord, and then the Bronco.
Oh, so you've got a whole bunch of stuff. A whole parking lot.
Yeah.
David loves a Honda Accord.
You need to see the Oh yeah, I think I've talked to you about that though. Sue's miniatures.
Oh yes, I love the stuff she does, and she does Legos, and I love to see what she does.
Because I remember when you were sending out the box for her.
Yeah,
Like,
you told me that she likes minis, and I was like, I need to see what she's up to. So we might have to do a little bit of that. I think that it could be fun. And it's back. People are doing doll houses again and making minis.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about it too that you can like just accomplish making just a tiny miniature canning jar out of a glue stick.
Yes.
And like, look what I did today. In the 80s, my grandma, who I was talking about earlier, and Poppy, was my grandpa, they actually got together with other couples every week and worked on doll houses together. Isn't that cute?
Like the big, like the real detailed, like the big ones, or
oh yeah, it was there.
Yes.
I played with it all growing up. I got to play with the finished product.
Oh my
but they would just get together, and my Poppy would like build a little tiny furniture, and my grandma would wallpaper the walls. And
have fun.
I even had a little dream recently because I've been like, I need to just force myself into a creative project. That's my real intention for this year, and keep working on it. And I want it to be something miniature, but it got me dreaming. Like, imagine if we did a DQ release that was just a small one, but it was scaled for Dollhouse. Like,
that would be so cool. Oh my gosh, Sue would love you forever.
I think there's a lot of artists out there that would use it.
Oh.
But you could also use it, like, let's say, like there's a lot of LeBlanc, IOD have little frames molds. So we have mini artwork that could fit into that, but then also wallpaper. Remember the ditzy florals that came out? Was it last year or the year before? I don't know if they were DQ or maybe Paper Designs. My mom loved them. They were just like teeny little floral prints.
What were they?
My mom calls them ditzy florals. I don't think that was like their official name.
I don't remember tiny ones though.
I'll have to find them and show them to you.
Hi, Tina Roy. Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. There we go. Can you?
I'm seeing it.
Crackle-lackins that are happening.
I just caught it.
So one thing about fine line crackle is you don't want to touch it. Okay. If you touch it, you are going to leave a DNA print. You're going to leave your fingerprint. So the hard thing to determine if it's dry or not is because fine line does dry glossy, right? So it's like, okay, well, how do I know when it's dry? Because if I can't touch it and it's always going to be shiny, the way that I always say is just when you start seeing the cracks appear, you know you're getting there. You know it's starting to get dry.
And of course, everyone at home is going to let theirs dry for 24 hours, so they won't even have this problem.
And then you'll know it's definitely dry. But I always tell you guys, even though I accelerate it for the live, I will never seal it until the next day because more cracks happen overnight. And then I will redo whatever process I'm doing to, define the cracks the next day.
Oh. So you never finish a fine line in one live?
Well, I at least never seal it because I always wait till the next day, because there might be a spot where I'm not getting any cracks today, but I know if I wait and I come back tomorrow, I'm definitely going to have cracks there.
That's like what my grandma, she used to always say. She taught painting for many years, but she would always say when people were hitting a wall or whatever, she'd say, just leave it and let the paint fairies come during the night. And then when you come back in the morning, all of a sudden it looks different. So this would be the crackle fairies come in the night.
Yep. Just walk away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never seal it because, again, you're rushing the process that's not meant to be rushed.
Laura says, our doll houses we built when we were little were cardboard boxes and Sears catalogs. Yes.
Oh my gosh, the Sears catalog. that big old thick catalog every year.
Last Easter, Lynn used them on the bottom portion of her Easter eggs. Do you mean the, oh yes, those, yes, you know what I'm talking about, the paper. I'll find it for you, Teri, and show you.
Okay, yeah. All right, so I can tell you I've got a ton of cracks on here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it yet. There we go.
Yep.
But I will also tell you right here in this area, I don't have as many cracks. So I'm going to let this cool down for a minute. I'm going to get ready for whatever I'm going to put in the cracks. We'll hit it a little bit more right here, but I'm not going to really worry about it because, again, tomorrow it will continue to crack. Now, in saying that, I will also tell you, crackle, no matter if it's fine line, no matter if it's classic, micro, it continues to crack until it's sealed. You need to seal your crackle, no matter what system it is, because it will continue to crack.
Yes.
All right. So you can use whatever solvent-based product through this that you want. You can use antiquing paste. You can use our waxes, but I'm going to use my metal pigment.
Ooh, to matchy.
Matchy.
Christine asked, could you use a dehydrator to dry this? That's a good question.
Oh, Chris, I don't know. Oh, I don't.
Yeah, I wonder. It'd be fun to experiment with like a little tag.
Yeah, you might want to try it with something small, but I don't know if you could.
Do you use a dehydrator yourself, like for molds?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No.
Never?
Mm-mm. Okay. Soft brush. We're just going to dip right into the pigment. And I'm going to clockwise, counterclockwise.
This is magical.
My favorite.
Okay, Lee says, yes, I used my dehydrator. It's too cold here and it worked great.
Interesting. Yeah, see, I've never thought to. So now we're going to take a baby wipe and wipe that all off, right?
Stop. No. This is where we're going to need some graphics and sound effects, I think, to work with on this show. Because I could have fun with that.
You guys know I just get these cloths from the Dollar Tree. I cut them in half or whatever. And then, after a few uses, I just toss them.
Is it a dishcloth, like a dish towel?
I think so. Just get them at the Dollar Tree. They're just, you get them in a pack.
Yeah. Another great idea.
All right. So now we're just going to take our cloth and just going to, oh my goodness, look at that.
Amazing. Wow, wow, wow.
It's so beautiful.
It really is. That it looks so good.
It's so pretty.
Yes, and that color is perfect with her.
Yes, and it's not, too much. It doesn't overpower her. Nope. But I will show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here in this area down here, and I mean, it's fine too if you wanted to leave it, but there's not so many cracks going on right here. There's a few, but not nearly what's happening up here.
Right.
So again, you can hit it with the heat again if you wanted to, or wait till tomorrow and, go back through it with some metal pigment, and then it will be good.
Okay. And that's what you're going to do.
Yep. So let's see. I like the small ones, but I think they're too small. So I think we need to go up a size, but not quite that size.
Everyone loves it, Teri. It really is a showstopper. Every time.
Guys. Oh, do we have 4 sizes?
Okay. Lee says low temp through on the dehydrator for a few minutes, and it worked great. Almost too well on a couple of the tiles I did. My uncle asked if I dropped the tile as it looked broken.
Aw. Hi, Robin. How are you? Lee is Robin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm actually going to let's heat this up a little bit on the back. And then we're going to, because obviously it's folded a little bit because of the heat and all the product on the top there.
So that just makes it flat again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I need to grab my heavy body gel. And look, you guys, in the perfect world, I would paint this first at the bottom, but I'll paint it later. But I will paint it. You guys already know.
But you got to say it.
Yeah, we've got to paint top, bottom, sides. We don't go out like that.
No. No.
Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of heat on there and let it go back down. Tired a lot of the time now. You got this, Robin. Hi, Helena. Thank you. So you guys already know I don't trust anything other than heavy body gel to glue anything. Heavy body gel glossy is my preferred one. The glossy dries clear. The matte does not, but they're both great.
Okay.
And then you guys may or may not know, but we also do have heavy body gel in black.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, people are like, well, what do you use the black for? There are times.
Yeah.
Specific uses. So I'm going to put the feeties on first because I want to know how high it is for like any ribbon or whatever I put around it.
Oh, yeah, because she's getting a little skirt.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get my silicone brush and let's get off the excess. And I will also, I need to heat it and like really put something heavy on it. But again, we're live. Like the baking shows, they're like bake for 20 minutes and then they pull out.
Mom and I were just talking about Valentine's Day crafting.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was asking everyone what they're doing for Valentine's Day. And then I just realized that you and I have a date for Valentine's Day.
We all have a date. So does she.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was being discreet, Teri. But yeah, it'll be a lovely ladies' Valentine's Day. It'll be a true Galentine's.
Well, she's with me on Creative Hour.
Oh, that's right. Of course. Of course. Yes.
She better not forget about me. I know she was.
Well, I don't think she'll forget this one. I don't think so.
I
think we
tease
might
her all
do
the
it from the
time.
cottage.
I tease her all the time, though, because it's like, I used to literally, you tell me, whenever you have time for me, I will get you on Creative Hour.
Yep.
And now she can't shake me.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at how cute that is. Oh, you guys can't tell.
That is cute. Oh, yeah, so
it's a
cute.
little blingy.
Adorable. It suits the paper.
And then all right, let's see. I'm thinking these might be a little bit too. This one's going to be a little bit too ruffly. Yep, that one's going to hang too low. What is the company name of Heavy Body Gel? So this is Pintart Heavy Body Gel, and you can find it if you use the QR code or in the description. There's a link in the description that'll take you over to the website.
If you haven't used it, you need to. It's great with molds.
I trust it for everything. Glass, metal, resin. I don't know what we're going to put at the bottom there. It can't hang too low.
Right.
So it needs to be something kind of, oh, look at the furry that we have. Wait a minute now. I wish this was red instead of pink. Of course, the one you think is going to be right is not right. That's the way it always goes.
Sue, what kind of miniatures are you building?
Sue's building minis right now. Well, that's silly. She's always building minis, isn't she?
I love seeing her Lego creations.
I think I have black of this one, but here's the thing. I can make any color. I've done that with, oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that.
That's cute.
Now, should we make that black or red?
I mean, red would really be nice.
Oh, I do have it in black. Hold on. I thought so.
Those are all so pretty, those trims.
And they're all organized. God forbid we should not organize anymore. And then the organizer will come back to town. It really drive me nuts.
Oh, right now she's building a Lego style mini block structure of 1,400
Hi, Angela.
pieces.
Oh, we got a 1,000. Hold on. We're getting a little too moving the Heavy Body Gel before it's setting up.
So my son August, he loves to build. All my kids love to build Legos, but he really loves it a lot. And he just built a Lego cat. And it's almost the same size as his cat. And his cat is very intrigued by it.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
He wants to use Pintart products and paint the Lego cat to have the markings of his cat.
Oh, that would be cool.
So we'll have to give him some recommendations. I'm assuming we start with bonding primer.
Yes. Okay, let's look. Oh, we have even different one. We have one that has little frillies on this. So this is the same as that white, but it's black.
Ooh.
I'm not giving this one enough time to. I think I like the black.
I like the black.
I like the black. Thanks, Joanne. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Teri is so organized, yes. It's very soothing to me.
Okay, are we not going to have enough of the black? We might not.
No.
We probably don't, which means we're going to have to, we could do the other one red. Let's see. Stay. Nope. Just short.
So close.
Just short.
It looks so good.
I probably have more of it. We have this little tassely one. Let's just look and see. If it's too long. Oh, actually, it's not. But I don't think I like that one as much.
No, the other one was like a little more delicate.
Yeah, I think this one's too busy. Busy. Okay. We're going to have to get all of the...
A Lego Valentine Tweety, like Tweety Bird?
Oh, my mom... Tweety Bird was my mom's favorite.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why or where or when she ever started collecting it.
Oh, and she really had a lot?
Mm-hmm. I took a couple, when we cleaned up her home and stuff. I took a couple of like the really pretty, like, because she had like glass figures of Tweety.
But you didn't want the full Tweety collection?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Just a few memories.
Yes, just a few. Okay, so we have fabric paint. But see, the red, I'm afraid this red is not going to be deep enough, so we're going to use a little bit of the black. Let's get some gloves. What time? Has it been forever?
It is 5:22.
You probably need to go, huh? It's late for Megan.
I'm good.
Okay, let's get some gloves on. And then we need a little something to mix in that is big enough. Let's see. Hold on, let me grab something.
We'll wait.
No worries. We're here.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get one of these because we don't want to. Okay. So we have fabric paint, like you guys know this fabric paint, which you could do it with this too, to be honest, and it doesn't have to be with the liquid. Actually, look at this. The copper.
Oh, yeah. That's copper?
That might be really pretty. Yeah.
It looks so red.
That could be
really pretty. Is that a metal pigment or a powder or a mica? Oh, it's a fabric paint. It's neither.
Fabric paint. So we have the Batik fabric.
Yes. Okay.
These are the liquids.
Yeah.
But then, what I was also going to tell them is we also have the fabric paint like this, but then this color was sitting on the top.
It looks almost bright.
Let us play. Love the black. Yeah, I probably have more of it somewhere, to be honest. Show you how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. And it's got like a metallic to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is really pretty.
So instead of the bowl, and you guys have seen me do this many a times. Put the bowl back. If you don't have the right color, don't worry. Where can I put you, ma'am? Well, if you clean stuff off of your desk that you don't need. There There's a thought. Let's look. Well, first, really quickly, let's get the little bits off of here.
It does look perfect with the bird. I agree.
Yeah, I thought it would be pretty to. Oh, it's that dog in the back. I don't know if you guys can hear the other dog.
I do kind of in the distance.
I just don't know what. And then he's real random. Like there's no trucks or anything coming through the neighborhood, like, UPS or something like that.
Yeah.
But the wee hours in the morning thing, it's so weird to me.
Yeah, what's going on over there? We need to do a full investigation.
Yeah. The first time he did it, when they first moved in, I kind of got, because I don't know if you know, Nick works graveyard.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it kind of like was,
yeah.
Okay, what the heck? Is something going on that he's going crazy? Like dogs usually just don't go wild for no reason, unless you're Onyx and Jack. But that's besides the point. In that early in the morning, so I kind of was not liking what was because they're right behind me, so I kind of a little nervous, like, okay, what's going on?
Right.
And now, come to find out, that's just his thing. He just does that.
Just his pattern.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe he's protesting and doesn't like being outside. I don't know what his deal is.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah.
Is he always outside?
I don't think so. That's the thing, because I don't hear him very much throughout the day.
So whoever this person is, maybe they are just like a night owl.
Maybe they're putting him out or something. It's weird. It's very bizarre. Okay, let's try this. And then I'll let you guys go. Well, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yeah. Amazing.
So I'm just using my Decoupage Queen stencil brush.
You just like pouncing it in?
Yep, look at that, you guys.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Perfecto mundo.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Whew. It shook me up.
Hi, Dad. Oh, you. On it. I'm so happy on Saturdays for I love my mute button.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that if my dogs are barking.
Yeah. But on Saturdays, and it's so funny because sometimes I think whoever's, the creator will pick up that it's really quiet and they'll, Teri, did I lose you? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm
No,
here.
just Onyx.
You because Onyx is going crazy. So you guys see, don't ever don't have the perfect color. No worries.
You can make it happen.
You can make it happen.
I'm just thinking about what you said about the 3D decor pen.
Yes.
And you said the gold matches the champagne. Mm-hmm. And I gotta look because I want to say that I ordered some different colors of 3D decor pens that we never had before.
Did you really?
Yes. So I gotta look. That just triggered a little memory for me.
I would, because those are my favorite of all the 3D decors. I mean, of all of our pins, the 3D decor pins are my absolute favorite. and the gold.
Let me see if I can.
This is the gold.
I'm going to look on our website.
So here's the gold. You see that?
Yes.
And then this is the pigment.
So you just wonder, is there some of that in there?
Maybe. But I love the decor pen.
Oh, yeah. So now we have ice flower and ruby red. That's new, right?
Yes, because I have all of the ones we have now.
Yes. So, and did we have rose? Yeah, we had rose gold before.
We had gold, black, pearl, gold,
silver, white,
and I think that's it.
And red copper we had.
Oh, yes, because red copper almost looks plummy purple or something. That's the one that looks.
Yes, I wanted to order every color, but David's like, just pick 2, and if they're really popular, then next time. So we'll have to make them. We'll make them popular. Now that I know that you love them, I'll say we're about to start our new order.
I love them.
Once I tell him that you love him, he'll love them. He'll love him. You love him and 3D decor pens, then he'll definitely say, fine, get all the colors.
I know he told me the other day when the order came in or something like that, he was like, because I asked him about, I needed some more the contour liners.
Yes.
And he called me and told me the contour liners are here and the delicate metallics that you got Megan stuck on.
Yep. And I ordered a lot.
I was like,
I envisioned us working together more, and I said, we are going to make those very popular.
Like, well, they're amazing.
Yes.
Like, they better be, because I just ordered a lot of them.
They are. They are.
Okay. I will obviously flip this over and do the backside. For the most part, a lot of it's, already done, but I'll flip it over and do the backside. We'll just dry it really quickly, and then I'll hold it up there, and then we'll let you guys go. But hopefully you guys will remember to be back here with us on Thursday, and then every Tuesday and Thursday.
We'll be reminding you.
And we'll get Telegram set up. But you guys, if you have my Telegram, I send you the links and the reminders as well, 15 minutes before I go live. So.
And let us know the kind of stuff you want to see us do.
Yes. That's another thing.
Because we get to just
have fun. If you guys have suggestions,
throw them at us.
Yes, because we can do all the fun stuff.
And there's so many things I haven't tried.
I know. You need to actually pick something, like, as you're packing all the orders.
Yeah. Like, oh, this looks interesting. I definitely wanted, I'm going to try something miniature. So Sue, any input you have there of something just little I could start with and try. I could just see Pentart products lending themselves very well to the miniature world too.
I will tell you, there was one time that Sue wanted to use one of our papers in like a miniature frame that she was doing for one of our miniatures. And Sue's so good. She was kind of freaking out. She's like, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but do you think it would be okay if I shrunk one of the rice papers just to put it in the frame and this, that, and that? Because, obviously we're not supposed to make copies or whatever. And I was like, Sue, it's fine.
Yeah.
And she did it, and it looks so cute. Oh, look at that, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Oh, when did I bonk the camera? Sue's probably yelling at me. That color ended up being perfect.
I can't believe it.
So what I will do, and when I paint the back, I will put it on with heavy body gel, and then I will take pictures of it. And then, did I knock off the foot? No, not quite, but almost. I will take pictures of it and then post pictures. Are you ready? I'm going to put you on camera.
Okay. As ready as I'll ever be.
Where'd she go?
Am I blurry? Oh, all alone. You didn't say that part.
So there's our little.
She's so pretty.
I love her. But how simple was that? So
yes,
we're gonna put the ribbon around it. But how cute would it be just to be? You can even like put a candle.
Yes. That I was just trying to think of what would we put on there, but that would be perfect.
Yeah, to put like a little candle, an LED candle on there or something.
Yes.
Or if you wanted to do like a reverse, the IOD molds, the trimming molds, I was using them yesterday with you guys. You can actually put them in resin. Instead of going down this way, go up and make it a border, and then it could be like a little trinket tray.
Yes, I think that would be a very cute trinket tray.
So instead of it being like obviously you would have it going around the top. I'm trying to do this so I can hold it up. So it would go around the top this way. So you would have a border at the top this way. Yeah. And then you can make it a trinket tray. I think that would be super cute.
Yes, too. Very cute. That was a good one, Terry.
I would just put a candle on it because, I love my candles.
Yes. I think that would look very romantic and cute, like on a little tablescape for our Valentine's date that we're having.
Target something a little bohemian for your project, said Amy.
Oh, yes.
Bright colors.
Yeah, this is my place where I could do something bright. When I'm doing stuff with Mom, it does always... She's a neutral gal.
As a matter of fact, where have you been sitting lately? Because I think it's so cool.
This is just in my little office room. I just shrunk into a corner that would look okay on camera.
The last time you were on too. Oh, the event.
Yes, I just arranged some plants behind me. Because like I told you, I can't depend on Mom's studio. I got to get it together. Yes. So this is actually one of Mom's, her decoupage papers on a canvas. That she did years ago. Yep. Her cottage squirrels.
I know it's morning something.
Oh, it was in that series, but this particular paper is cottage roses. Yes.
I did a purse with that.
Oh, you did? That's cool.
I did a purse. Shelly Stacklin has it. I did a purse and it was so pretty.
I loved that whole series because those are like the colors that I love, and she doesn't always work with color that way, but she can. And it was great. Yeah.
What else are they saying? Megan, I think you could do a small shadow box.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
Oh, and then Sue says, don't open the door for her, when it comes to doing miniatures.
Tell me, who do I need to be following? Send me the links, because if we do ever have a series of decoupage papers that's geared towards miniatures, we're going to need them to come on and use the papers.
That would be so fun.
I really think it would be so fun because it's not like that's all you would have to use them for.
No.
Any kind of scaled down floral could be used to mat a picture or whatever.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's so many things. So many things.
It's a glimmer of an idea, and you know what happens when I have one of those.
A book nook. A book nook.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. Alrighty, everybody. So we'll be back here on Thursday.
Yep.
So, and then I'm always on, so tomorrow I'll be back on my page, Craft and Chaos, and then Thursday we'll be back. So, yay!
You're never not going to be able to see us because then I'm on L&J Goods on Monday and Wednesday.
Yep.
We're just You're going to get sick of seeing our faces. I don't think you will. I think we're delightful.
Megan, she's like, before I was so safe behind the camera, and now I can't get away from it.
I'm used. It really is the same as being when you're just talking, which is all I'm doing. It's the same for me. Really, I'm over it. I'm looking at you. I just.
That's the hardest part, I think, is just getting started.
Yeah.
Because this seems so like, I don't want to talk to everybody. I don't want to, but you're literally in your room.
Yeah.
Comfortable just talking, or grandma's house talking about grandma,
Yes, whatever. The talking to people part, I'm used to. I've been doing it,
Yeah.
It was just seeing my face that was quite jarring. I'm over it though.
Fun to see us both. Yeah.
Good.
All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on my page, and then we'll be back here on Thursday. So thanks for being here with us today. We hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Yes. Thank you, Terry.
Bye. Bye.